Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Friday. We got 4 college football matchups as we get ready for this busy college football weekend. A lot of good action on the board this weekend, and some pretty decent action on Friday night. Go ahead and like and subscribe, guys. Support the channel. Almost at 6K subs. Super awesome. Very excited to get to that milestone. And appreciate it. Gonna hop into it. Just 4 matchups. Starting with the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders versus the Charlotte 49ers. Charlotte opening up as 3-point favorites with the over-under at 56. You can get Charlotte on the money line at minus 150. Middle Tennessee plus 130. Middle Tennessee coming off a 27-13 loss against UTSA. And then Charlotte coming off that 20-7 loss against Georgia State. Didn't look very good in that matchup there, but Middle Tennessee 4-1 in their last 5 games against Charlotte. Struggled on the road, 3-12 on the road. Definitely not a road team here. Charlotte 2-4 covering the spread in their last 6 games. They are playing good football at home here, 5-1 at home. Interesting stat, they're 0-5 in their last 5 games played in week 4. So, if you want to look into stats like that, that's kind of crazy. This isn't really a game I'm super excited about here. Charlotte is 2-1. Middle Tennessee is 1-2. Don't love this game here. I'm going to roll with Middle Tennessee State Middle Tennessee plus 3. I just think it's going to be a close game. Not really thrilled with either team here. We'll take the 3 points with Middle Tennessee. Next matchup, we have the Wake Forest Demon Deacons versus the Virginia Cavaliers. Virginia opening up as 3.5-point favorites with the over-under at 68.5. You can get Virginia on the money line at minus 175. Wake Forest plus 160. Wake Forest coming off that dominant win over Florida State, 35-14. They're 3-0. They've looked really good so far this season. Virginia coming off that 59-39 loss against North Carolina. Wake Forest 6-0 covering the spread in their last 6 meetings with Virginia. 4-1 against Virginia. 6-1 covering against Virginia. I mean, they have been, you name it, they've been good in that category against Virginia here. Virginia, 1-6 covering at home against Wake Forest. 6-2 in their last 8. I mean, Virginia, both teams have been playing very well here, but getting a 3-0 Wake Forest team plus 3.5. I mean, that just seems like a steal to me, the way Wake Forest has been playing and the way they've been, successful against Virginia in the past. I'm gonna take Wake Forest plus 3.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Liberty Flames versus the Syracuse Orange. Liberty opening up as the favorites at minus 6.5. Syracuse, plus 6.5 with the over-under at 53.5. You can get Liberty on the money line at minus 250. Syracuse plus 215. Liberty coming off that 45-17 win over Old Dominion. And then Syracuse coming off that win against Albany, 62-24. Liberty, 10-0 covering the spread in their last 10 games. On a 5-game winning streak, 5-0 covering on the road. Syracuse just, pretty poor at home, just 1-6 at home here. 2-9 in their last 11. Love Liberty minus 6.5. I think that's a good line here. You can get them right under a touchdown. Yeah, we're going to take Liberty minus 6.5 here. And, take them on the money line. I'm do some parlays. Then the last matchup, we have the UNLV Rebels versus the Fresno State Bulldogs. Fresno State opening up as 30-point favorites with the over-under at 59.5. You can't really get Fresno on the money line. I don't see one. It's probably a very expensive money line here. UNLV, very bad football team so far, coming off a 48-3 loss against Iowa State, then a 37-10 loss against Arizona State. Fresno, they've shown they've been able to score, coming off that 40-37 win over UCLA against a tough UCLA team, and then the 63-10 win over Cal Po. UNLV on a nine-game losing streak. 3-7 against Fresno State here. Fresno State 6-3 in their last 9. 13-4 at home. 4-1 at home against UNLV. Yeah, I love Fresno State here. 30 is a big number here, but this UNLV team can only get a field goal in their last game against UCLA, or not against Iowa State. And Fresno State's coming off that huge UCLA win. Big spread here, but I think Fresno State's going to put it on this UNLV team. Rolling with Fresno State minus 30. And that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.